Southland Academy for Supernatural Youth by Sandra Tentler and Brooke Tentler. Narrated by Martha Webb. To Christopher, who shows the world being different is a wonderful thing to be. May all the people look past your wheelchair and see the wonderful person you are, filled with humor, charm, and a positive outlook on life. We love you always. Chapter 1. Devlin. The smell of bacon woke me up from my sleep and my stomach grumbled. I didn't want to get out of bed yet because Sundays were my only days to sleep in. Between basketball practice, games, and baseball, I didn't have a lot of time to do anything else. I don't know if the game previous night or the party afterward was more fun. We wiped the floor with the opposing team, and I set a new record for points in a game. I smiled as I thought about the cheering from the crowd in our middle school gymnasium, all cheering and chanting my name. Devlin! Devlin! They screamed at the top of their lungs, and I could almost hear them now. Oh, wait. That was my mom calling me for breakfast. I still didn't want to get up, but the thought of the presents that would be waiting for me had me thinking about it more. I really hoped my parents got me a new basketball net for my birthday. It was my 13th birthday, and that should mean that I would get something really big. I stretched and scratched an itch on my arm, wondering how my sister's furry pillow got wrapped around my arm. I tried to pull it off and throw it, but it felt like it ripped my hair out. Did the little snot come in and glue something on me? I peeled my eyes open and squinted against the bright morning sun that shone through the window, practically blinding me. When my eyes finally focused, I looked at my arm and saw a mix of light and dark brown hair coating my arm. What the... I wondered out loud as I ran my fingers through it. That's when I noticed the same hair covering my other arm. I jumped out of bed and ran to the bathroom, flying by my mom in the hallway and almost knocking her over. Sorry, I called over my shoulder as I slammed the bathroom door shut and looked in the mirror. Ah! I screamed when I got a look at my hair-covered arms. It was bad. Really, really bad. My chest itched and I took my shirt off. I watched in horror as hair erupted from my chest in little patches that reached my neck. How would I hide this when it was 90 degrees outside and I couldn't wear a turtleneck?
Is everything okay, Devlin?
My mom questioned from the other side of the door. I'm not sure, I cried out before a growl escaped from my lips. Why was I growling? Why was I covered in hair? What were my parents going to say? Or even worse, my little...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?